Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will discuss NCERT Class 6 Chapter number 3 of Geography. If you have not watched the previous two videos, please go and watch those. And please do share, subscribe and like the channel. So let's start. Friends, the earth has two types of motion. The first one is rotation and the second one is revolution. So here are some basic differences by which we may define that such movement is rotation and another movement is revolution. So here we will discuss about rotation. So friends, rotation is basically defined as that rotation is a circular movement of an object around its center point of rotation. It means every object has its center point by which it may rotate easily. So in case of earth, what we may say? We may say that movement of earth on its axis is defined as rotation. So friends, we have already discussed in previous videos that earth has two types of axes. The first one is north pole and the second one is south pole. So with the help of these two axes, the earth rotates on its center. We have already know that the earth is inclined about 23.5 degree on its axis. This inclination is responsible for the weather and seasonal phenomenon of the earth. So friends, here we will discuss about revolution. So revolution is basically movement of the earth around the sun on a fixed path called revolution. So friends, we have already discussed about the path of the earth in our first lecture, that is solar system. It means we say that earth follow the path which is in elliptical shape. The earth follow elliptical path. So here we are discussing about revolution. So here revolution is basically responsible for the changing of weather on the earth. So friends, we know that the earth takes about 365 days to revolve one round of the sun. So friends, throughout its orbit, the earth is inclined towards the direction of the sun. It means the inclination, that is 23.5 degree inclination, will always remain towards the sun. Friends, the basic time of revolution is 365 days and 6 hours. So these 6 hours added 4 year times, and then we find a leap year which contains 366 days. So we find 29 days in February month in every leap year. So friends, here we will discuss another information regarding with the earth. Friends, here we know that earth makes 23.5 degree of angle with its axis. So here what we will discuss, that the earth makes 66.5 degree of angle with its orbital plane. Basically orbital plane is the vertical line. So the portion which experiences the sunlight may fall in day and rest of the part remains in dark. So friends, the lighter part and the dark part is divided by which line? That line is known as circle of illumination. So friends, in figure number 2, what we see? We see that that part of earth which is on face of sun side, it remains lighter, and that part where the sunlight can't be reached, it become dark. So what we see, the line which divides the light part or bright part and dark part, that line is basically defined as circle of illumination. So friends, here we have to know that circle of illumination and the axis does not coincide with each other. Circle of illumination and the axis of the earth may make some angle also. So friends, when the part which is more nearer to the sun, it feels more heat and light, and the part of the earth which faces small amount of light may become little bit darker. So friends, here we will discuss how the revolution of the earth is responsible for the changing phenomenon on the earth. Friends, earth axial tiltness is more responsible for the changing of seasons on the earth. Due to this tiltness, when the earth makes rotation on its axis, at the same time it also makes the revolution of the earth, and it follows an elliptical path, and the sunlight which falls directly on the earth, the part which faces sun ray and light directly, it may feel much heater than another part. So at different places we feel different type of heat variation, and this heat variation also contributes for making seasons. So friends, the amount of sun also responsible for the duration of day and line on the planet at different places. So friends, on 21st of June, the earth is inclined, the northern hemisphere is inclined towards the sun, and sun ray vertically falls on tropic of Cancer. Due to this reason, this area faces more heat, and those area beyond Arctic Circle, that is 66.5 degree, faces less amount of heat energy. So friends, due to this reason, the area beyond the Arctic Circle to poles faces 6 month daylight. Friends, in this situation, the northern hemisphere feels summer situation and longest day and shortest night on northern hemisphere. So friends, what about in southern hemisphere? Southern hemisphere falls its reverse situation. It is winter season in southern hemisphere, and the night time is too long, and the time of day is very short. This position of the earth we may call summer solstice. So friends, what about on 22 December, the Tropic of Capricorn receives more sun rate. It means on 22 December, the southern hemisphere is inclined towards the sun, and the sun rays fall on Tropic of Capricorn. So due to this reason, that region feels more heat, and the same situation what was happening in the northern hemisphere also applies here, and the sun rays vertically forward towards Capricorn, and the larger portion of southern hemisphere feels light. So friends, this season is basically summer time in southern hemisphere, and the daytime is too long and the night is short. In reverse, the northern hemisphere feels winter season here, and this position of the earth called winter solstice. Friends, here are other situation that on 21st March and 23rd of September, the sun rays directly fall on equator. So friends, in this position, poles receives less amount of light and the equator receives maximum amount of rays. So due to this reason, the whole hemisphere feels equal amount of day and night. So this situation is called equinox. So friends, on 23rd September, the northern hemisphere feels autumn season and spring season in southern hemisphere. Whereas on 21st March, spring season occur in northern hemisphere and autumn season occur in southern hemisphere. Friends, here is the diagram what we have already studied in previous time. So if you are feeling discomfort to understand this figure, please pause the video and go reverse to 5 to 10 minutes. Then you will see that you are able to understand this situation easily. So I hope you like the video. So please leave your comments and query on comment box, and please like, share and subscribe the video. Till then, goodbye.